Hey there, so recently someone recommended that I check out someone called Amberlynn Reid, and I did a little bit of a video about her. Turns out she's not a super nice person, and she's kind of got this destructive cycle going on, and she just put out a new video that I also wanted to take a look at. It's called Reaching 400 Pounds, and I'm starting to think that this girl, she kind of just doesn't get what's going on in her life right now. So I wanted to talk about it a little bit, and like always guys, if you enjoy the video, of course, like, subscribe, comment down below, but without wasting any more of your time, let's just jump right into it.
Obsessed. So I know this might not matter to a lot of people, but something happened yesterday. I bought the Switch.
You know, one of the biggest complaints against you, Amberlynn, one thing that people really don't like about you is that you like to brag about how much money you make, and then you waste all your money. People always say this, and when I first heard that, I was like, come on guys, maybe give her a break. But then in the last video, literally, you were fawning over a couple of overpriced candles that were shaped like ovals, like you needed them. And now you just went and bought a Switch? Wasn't your goal to kind of be healthy this year? Wasn't the whole goal for 2019 to get up and move? Whoa, hold on. I guess that makes sense. The Switch is the gaming system on the go, so she's fine. She's fine.
Whoop, whoop. I bought the Switch. I also bought Mario Kart. I have been obsessed with it lately. It's been so much fun playing that.
So not only did she buy like a $300 game system, she also went and bought a $60 game to go with it.
Becky and I have had the house to ourselves the last few nights, and we're just loving it. It kind of feels like we just like live by ourselves. It's just been kind of cool to experience that, because all the time that Becky and I have lived together, we've lived with roommates. Although we love living with roommates, it's just been kind of a cool little like experiment.
You know, if you like living by yourself, you know what you could do? You could get a job. Like you could go out of your way. You could go out. You could get a seatbelt extender, because that's another thing that you don't have. You don't wear seatbelts because you don't have a seatbelt extender, so you just ride without a seatbelt in your car. You could get one of those. Then you could go to the DMV and say, hey, I want to get a driver's license. Let me test for a driver's license. You could get a driver's license. Then you could start applying to different places to try to get jobs. And then once you have a job and you have a steady income along with your YouTube and your vlogging income, you could probably just get a place by yourself, right?
Guys, we're finally getting to taking the freaking... That was a bell. Getting to taking the Christmas stuff down. We still have the tree and everything.
You guys don't have jobs. You don't do anything. Literally, you talked about how you spend a lot of your days where you just sit in bed and don't get up. And then in Becky, the last video was all... You're all, what are you going to do today, Becky? Oh, I don't know. I might do some random chores around. What have you guys been doing to where your Christmas decorations aren't picked up?
And there's a Twinkie star.
Maybe this is how it's done. I'll be honest. A tree is one of those things I didn't put up this year. And I didn't put a lot of ornaments on it. But when people go to clean a tree, do they kind of just like... and then pull all the ornaments down? They just kind of put their hands and just pull everything down, and so it falls on the floor, and they sweep it up into a big pile and get the box out and put it in the box? Or do they like when I was growing up, we always kind of just pulled everything off and put it in the box as we kind of went down. We just went right down. If we miss something, we can get it later. But I mean, like, it kind of looks like they just yanked everything right down, and now it's in a big pile that they're just putting back on there.
Y'all think I'm joking when I say I love to write and journal and plan. Nope. Every single one of these, besides this and this, because those are planner stickers, I write in these every single day. I go through them once a day, fill them out, write in them, and it's just like really therapeutic.
Yeah, I bet. What are you talking about?
What are you doing with Sawboard? What are you doing? What is the baby doing? We still have to get the snowman off and the Oh Holy Night, but it's so bare now without that tree. I just don't think it looks as good, but you know, that's okay.
Maybe instead of a Switch, you could have bought like a picture frame or something. I don't know.
So this is the newest addition to our board games. We have so many board games, holy crap.
Yeah, two things I want to say about that. One, you have so many board games. Holy crap. let's get another edition for our board game so we have more to do. Literally right as we get a Switch as well. Do you have no self-control when it comes to that kind of thing? And you know what? Two, do you know how expensive board games are? They're like as expensive as the Switch.
I saw this on Facebook, and it's called These Cards Will Get You Drunk. Me, Becky, and Eric played when I got them. I think it was like a week ago, but we didn't play while drinking. I mean, you can just like drink water. It doesn't really matter, but it was actually a lot of fun. Don't mind these back here. We have some laundry to fold, but this is Random Moment with Amberlynn. I want to let everyone know that I am thinking about chopping off all my hair because it's just, my hair means nothing to me anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Go ahead, chop it off. That's one less thing to clean. One less thing to worry about not being hygienic. You know, people always said you like to wear the same bra that you've worn for like 5 years without like washing it. Like it's just kind of the one bra that you have and you just always use it. Yeah, get rid of your hair then. If you're the kind of person that's willing to do that, maybe you shouldn't have a full head of hair. You know, when you get into the army and they kind of just shave your head for hygiene purposes, to make sure you don't have lice, and because you can't really always like shave your head or keep your hair clean in the field. And if you're around a bunch of people, if one person gets kind of lice or something like that, everyone kind of gets it. Like the same kind of methodology here should be applied, I think.
My hair used to be just like top notch. Like I got so many compliments on it. I still do, but it's like I don't do anything with it. So I'm thinking about cutting it to like right here. What do you guys think? So I'm about to go through all my protein bars because I don't touch them anymore and I need to eat on them. But I know there's some in here that I've had for a while, so I'm gonna look at all the expiration dates. I just think it's about time. And I've had these straws for, my gosh, you guys were there when I vlogged this. Like, I feel like it's been like a year and a half.
Oh my god, Amberlynn, please. I know I keep nitpicking about how you like to waste your money, but you just keep showing more and more examples of it. You have a waste of straws right there that you just pulled out of a jar. Like, that looks like you went home, you got the straws, you went home, tossed them in the old jar, and you never touched them again.
So I'm gonna go through all these bad boys, get rid of what is expired. Chocolate Almond Fudge Cliff Bar, November 9th, 2018. Bad. Oh, that sucks.
That sucks. Yeah, were you gonna eat it? Like, were you actually gonna eat it anyways?
Peanut Butter Cream Power Crunch Bar. This one's bad too. Rock.
Two of them? These are at the top of the jar, Amber. You reached to the top of the jar. These should theoretically be the most recent ones that were put in there. And they're both expired? What?
Rocky Road Quest Bar. That one's bad too. This is gonna be bad. It's already a 3 for 3 for. I feel like a wretched, horrible person. Every single one of these were expired.
That's a big pile. That's a big pile of candy bars. I can't believe. Did you ever reach into that jar? That was like a full jar. Did you ever reach into that jar for a candy bar? I would really like to know if there was ever a point, or if that was just some sort of home decoration. Maybe you could put that up on your wall, where the wall's gonna be all naked now. You could put your jar of protein, huh?
Like, what? These were the only two that I can salvage. This one goes bad in like a month, and this one goes bad in like 2. I've never tried this one. This is the Almond Bliss. Never had that one before. I've never even tried the brand. I don't think. I might have tried a peanut butter one.
Forgive me for assuming, but I'm gonna make a guess. I'm gonna make an educated guess that I don't think you've tried any of those, okay? Like just going off the evidence that I see right here. And you know what's really funny about it is you have a bunch of videos where you're doing what's called like a mukbang, I think they're called, where you're doing a big feast in front of the camera for all your followers and your viewers. And did it ever occur to you while you were stuffing your face full of Burger King or eating a huge Chinese meal or eating a big steak or something like that? Did it ever occur to you? Were you ever, mouthful of food, and then you kind of just look up and you just see a jar full of candy bars? They're protein bars that maybe you could have eaten instead. Like you saw that and there was just that moment where your heart just stopped and you were like, oh my God, what am I doing? I don't think that moment ever happened. That's the only problem.
And then Cliff Bar, peanut butter, banana. So I can save these. I cannot believe this.
You can't believe it, huh? You can't believe... How can you not... This is what really gets me about what just happened there. She has a jar full of protein bars. These protein bars, she pulls them all out, only 2 of them are still good. And you know what she does with those 2 still good ones? Does she eat them? Does she begin a meal prep with them? Maybe bundle them in with some other food that she's going to eat or anything like that? No, she puts them back in that same jar that she ignored this whole time. I can't believe this. I was keeping them in this jar and I wasn't eating them out of this jar. I'm gonna eat these ones though, but I can't believe I didn't eat the other ones. I'm gonna eat these though. Yeah. You know what should have happened, Amber? In that situation, you should have either 1, eaten them or gotten ready to eat them this day, today, as a meal, or 2, those should have went into the trash.
Oh my gosh. I am so sorry because I know this is going to offend a lot of people, and I'm just going to straight up say, like, this is horrible. I get it. I know. I'm honestly appalled.
I don't think you do get it. And you know what? People are going to be offended and appalled by it, but not for the reason that you think. I feel like you think people are going to be like, oh my god, Amber, you're wasting food, Amberlynn, you're wasting food, you can't be doing that. People don't care about that. You know what? Every time I get a loaf of bread, every time I get a gallon of milk, I never finish it. I don't have the ability to finish it. That's a lot going on there, and it doesn't hold that long. So, people aren't upset that you're getting rid of food, alright? What people are upset about is that your channel is supposed to be some sort of weight loss channel, and people are following you because they want to see you succeed. And I don't want you to fail, Amberlynn. I would be happy if you were happy and you hit your dream weight, okay? There's not like some weird vindictive side of me that says I don't want you to lose weight, but you can't bill your channel as a weight loss channel, continuously gain weight, which you have over the 2018. It said that you've gained about 100 pounds, which it seems to be pretty verifiable. And then you sit there and you do something like this. You show definitive proof that you haven't been following through on your plans. That is why so many people are upset at you.
Okay, so this is something that has been frequently asked is, what is your goal weight? I used to answer with 199 because I felt like that was suitable. Like
199. Now, a little tip for you, Amber. When you set a goal, usually the purpose is to go towards that goal, right? Not the opposite direction. Like I said, literally in 2018, where she also was trying to follow this goal, there wasn't a loss, there was a gain of 100 pounds. And here's the thing, I want to feel bad and I want to be like, hey man, like that really sucks what was going on. You just showed us what was going on with your protein bars. You weren't doing what you were supposed to be doing. And I guess your journals, your therapeutic journals, they didn't seem to really be helping either, did they?
I was literally out of the 500s, out of the 400s, out of the 300s, out of the 200s, and I was in the Wonderland area. But then I changed it to 170.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So 190 was the goal. 190. But that wasn't good enough, I suppose. So what? It became 170? You couldn't hit 190. Why are you making your goal more unattainable? Yeah, my goal was to make $1 million, but I'm shooting for 20 mil now.
I changed that because I felt like that was more healthy than 199. Although 199 pounds at this weight would be very healthy. So no matter what anyone says, yes.
Yeah. I was gonna shoot for 199, but 170 would be more healthy. You know what would be even more healthy? Hitting under 400. Like, that should be your beginning goal. How about you try to get under 400 pounds? Then once you hit that, listen, I'd be proud of you if you did. I want you to succeed. This is what you should do. You need to make incremental goals, and you need to start making little steps that you can take to follow through with these goals, okay? So, first off, try to hit 400 pounds, okay? Once you hit that, that's awesome. Then hit 350 or 300. Then, once you hit that, then you can hit 200, okay? Once you hit 200, then you can worry about hitting 170, okay? Then I am happy with you setting whatever goal that you want, okay? But until you hit these are kind of preliminaries, all right? These are prerequisites to where you want to be. In order to weigh 170, you have to hit under 400, okay? So maybe let's take this at a step by step instead of trying to do some big leap.
But every time I think of either one of those numbers, it's like daunting. It's like, I'm never gonna get there. It's so far away. I literally have to lose like way over 300 pounds to get to any of those.
Amberlynn, that's part of the problem. Your goals need to be, there's like what they say about goals, right? They need to be realistic, achievable. You know, there's a kind of like a list of rules there. Your goal is not realistic and your goal is maybe achievable, but there's other goals that you should have, like mini goals. That can be your ultimate goal to weigh 170, but you need to have some sub goals, right? Like right now, you should just be shooting for like the 400 pound mark. Like I just said, if you want to realistically hit that, you have to set some goals. And once you start hitting those goals, they'll encourage you. You'll say, okay, wow, I hit this goal, so I should be able to hit the next goal too. And then you can kind of start snowballing. You can start getting some momentum on your own success. And listen, like I said, I want you to succeed. I want you to be happy. I don't wish ill on you, all right? I want you to be the best person you can be. And it just makes me mad. And it makes everyone else mad that you're going out there saying that you're trying to do this and you're very blatantly taking the wrong steps.
So it's like, it makes me like gag. So what I decided to do, there's something in my eye. So what I decided to do is just take this in a completely different way. And my goal weight is, dun, 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 400 pounds.
But thank God. Am I right? Like, oh my, I'm like relieved. I'm a little bit relieved. Because 170 and 199 were so outside of the realm of possibility that, like, it was a little offensive.
400 pounds. I know so many people are gonna be like, what, 400 pounds? Like, that's still morbidly obese? I fail when I think of like the daunting task of losing over 300 pounds. So my highest weight being 560, I want to think of losing 160 pounds, which sounds more easier, if you will, although that's still super hard.
Whoa. I thought she was like 450 pounds. I didn't realize she was like 560 pounds. Well, I take it back. 400 is an unrealistic goal. Shoot for 500. How about you shoot for losing some weight in the beginning? Like, that should literally be the most small sub goal that you can break it down to. Like, if you weigh 560 pounds right now, try to get under 550 or 540, because it sounds like you're still going the wrong way. Now, once you start going the right way, then set some sort of goal, and it should just be 500. And maybe the wrong word to be using is dream weight, or like kind of a thing, but you need to be setting goals that are realistic and that are in scope. I didn't realize 400 pounds was 160 down. You're in kind of a worse case than I thought.
But I feel like it won't overwhelm me as much as the other, you know. So I actually want to lose 160 pounds this year. I know that's just like, I know a lot of people watching, like, what are you doing? Like, you're gonna set yourself up for failure. I just want to give myself this goal because I know it's doable, and I did a little math, and to be able to reach that goal, I'm gonna read this off my little paper here. To reach that goal, I need to lose 0.43 pounds a day. Then I need to lose 3.076 a week, which is pretty doable.
Okay, I agree. That's doable, especially for someone that's your weight, okay? But here's the thing. If you're going to set up a goal like that, like if you're going to lose 160 pounds over the course of 12 months or whatever, what's it like? You need to lose like 12.5 pounds, what, a month or something? Yeah, about like 13 pounds a month you have to lose. But that means that you have to start now. We're in January, okay? That's one of those 12 months. These are the days that you're talking about. So every day that you're not taking steps to lose weight, those other numbers become bigger and bigger, and your goal becomes less and less attainable. So you might have to lose 3 pounds a week or whatever right now, but every week you don't lose those pounds, then the other weeks, the averages that you need in order to lose that weight, they go up. So all of a sudden you need to lose 4 pounds or 5 pounds or 6 pounds or 7 pounds. And then you're going to be 6 months in and you weren't doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you're going to say, oh, I'd like to lose 160 pounds, but I just can't lose 12 pounds a week. That's just not doable. Yeah, well, it would have been doable if you did it in the beginning of the year, okay? I think the thing that you're lacking, Amber, you have, like, everything else is there. You need to have some clear set out rules for yourself, and you need to have some clear, smaller, like, daily goals, right? Like, daily goals as in, like, I won't eat any sweets today. I won't have any dessert, okay? Maybe you can have, like, one day of the week where you can have it, but you can't binge, okay? You can't binge on it. And you need to start saying, you know what? If I eat 3 meals a day, maybe one of the meals has to be some sort of salad, okay? It can be little things, or you can be like, I'm not going to drink any more soda. Start small. You're starting too big, and it's causing you to fall apart. If you do little things, like you just start cutting out soda, and you start cutting out, like, specifically, let's say you start cutting out red meats, or you start cutting out all red meats except certain kinds, and you set these little rules that you can follow, you're going to start hitting your goals.
A month, I need to lose 13.3 pounds. Like, that sounds so easy for someone my size. But unfortunately, it's not going to be easy. I am a binge eater, a food addict. I love food, but I also hate it more than anything.
Listen, all of us are food addicts, all right? All of us like eating food. All of us would die, actually, if we stopped eating food. A little fun fact for you. Don't hide behind these terms, okay? You're saying, I'm a food addict, I'm a binge eater. Don't define yourself by these terms. You're Amberlynn Reid, okay? That's who you are. You get to choose who you are, all right? So just like stop, right? Just stop. Stop and think. If you have problems with binge eating, then find out what's triggering the binge eating, or figure out what times you're doing it, and then go to Becky and be like, Becky, I need your help during this time. We got to get this figured out. This is what needs to happen, all right? You're at a really unhealthy weight. I don't, like I said, I want you to be happy. I want you to hit your dream weight. I'd want anybody out there who sets goals to hit those goals, as long as they're not hurting anybody, right? And that being said, it's kind of infuriating, and I get why so many people just get so mad at you, because you set these ridiculous goals, and then you say, okay, A, B, and C needs to happen before I can do these goals, and you don't do A, then you don't do B, and then surprise, surprise, you don't do C.
So this is gonna be hard, and I need all the support that I can get, and I want everyone to know the tough love situation doesn't work for your girl. So
no one can tell you no? Is that what you're saying? Listen, I really want to lose weight. You know what then? You need to be able to tell yourself no. You need to be able to give yourself some tough love. And I'm telling you right now, if you're not going to establish any sort of discipline, if you're not going to use discipline on yourself, and you're not going to let others use discipline on you to try to help you with your bad habits, then it's not going to work. You're coming over here with problems, and you're saying, listen, I want to fix these problems. Desperately, I want to fix these problems. But I'm not willing to do anything to fix these problems. Yeah, people are going to think you're kind of being a joke.
When I get kind comments or kind messages, those are the ones that want to kick me into high gear, and that's what works for me. Everyone's different.
Hey, Amber baby, Amber honey, how about instead of eating a cheeseburger, you could eat some broccoli? Like that kind of kind-hearted? Or is that maybe if you veil it as being kind? Hey, Amber honey, like could you maybe, I really love it. I love seeing you on a treadmill. I love seeing you wear a seatbelt. Is that, Amber honey, come on.
So yeah, this is my journey to 400 pounds. That sounds so freaking crazy, but that's all I'm gonna think about is just losing that 160 pounds this year, and I really hope that I can do it. And like I said, I need all the support I can get.
None of that garbage. None of that garbage. None of this, I really hope I can do it. Listen, you can do it. You should do it for your well-being and the well-being of those around you. And if you're not going to take it right there, that's a red flag for me. If you're not willing to say right now, I can do it, this is what's going to happen, and then you're not going to take definitive steps, then why should we believe that you're going to do it?
I'm currently watching The Bachelor. I prefer The Bachelor over The Bachelorette because hashtag all the girls though. So it's becoming the end of the night, and I wanted to talk to you guys about my leg situation. I don't know if it has anything to do with my calf pain or if it's something completely different, but I am experiencing in the same leg some more pain, but higher up.
Lose some weight, see a doctor, maybe move around a little bit more. And you know why you're experiencing a little bit more pain there? It's because you're 560 pounds. That's not a normal weight. That's not a healthy weight to be at.
I wasn't really going to talk about this, but I felt like maybe you guys should know. It's really hard for me to do anything that involves me moving my leg. I don't know what's going on. The pain is kind of near my hip and it goes to my thigh, to my knee, kind of like a, I don't know how to pronounce it, like a bursitis. I never know how to pronounce that word, so correct me if I'm wrong, please.
So that's it right there. I mean, I always feel bad because I feel like I'm just attacking her, but at the same time, this is kind of a problem that we have going on here. This chick, she goes out there doing this weight loss thing, and it's irritating because she goes out there and says, listen, I'm gonna try to lose weight, and then she does like a hot extreme Dorito challenge the next day, like literally the next day. It's out of control, and it kind of makes me sad a little bit because it's, I mean, obviously you're not healthy, obviously you're not where you want to be in life, and I don't want that. I want you to be happy. I want you to hit that goal. But other than that, guys, I mean, thanks for tuning in. I really enjoy it when you guys watch the videos. Leave a comment down below, like, subscribe. I have a question for you guys as well, kind of associated with it. What do you think? Is her goal realistic to lose 160 pounds? What do you think her goal weight should be at the end of 2019? I'd like to know what you guys have to say about it. You know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a weight expert or anything like that. That's kind of I was just going off of what I think would be the right way to go. But let me know what you guys think down below. And like I said, like, comment, subscribe, stuff like that. Other than that, I'll kind of let you guys get on with the rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in.